It's going to be live. Okay, good morning, everyone. Let me shut the sound here. Let me see. Shut the sound here. Good morning, everyone on the stream. Let me give the link here to everybody's stream here. Guys, here. And stream here. Good morning, everybody. Trying to send the link, the stream link for everybody to get situated. Okay, awesome. So, everybody, good morning. Hopefully, everybody's doing well. On Unemployment Friday, I want to review the charts with you, those head and shoulder in the market. SPY, ES before the unemployment, crude reaching a high towards the 25, 24. We have Bitcoin plateauing at 9,000. Tesla, head and shoulder, killed the Tesla last Friday. On social media, you've seen we did $12,000 shorting the Tesla. Now, what's next for all those stocks? Let's go deep now with Fred and George. If they participate with us, let me.
Oh yeah, we're here. Good
share
morning,
the
everybody.
screen. Fred is talking. And let's get going. So, first and foremost, let's look at Tesla, since this is the one I've done very well last week. So, let me show you the Tesla, the overall picture on Tesla. So the overall picture on Tesla is you have this lower high, head and shoulder, everybody. All right? This lower high head and shoulder is also forming, if I zoom back in, a head and shoulder at the 800 level. So look, shoulder 800, head 830. So all this area for me, which is about this 800, 815, major resistance on Tesla. Well, they continue, on holding this shoulder. This is going to be key, 800, 815. If so, we are going down and we are going to retest this 678 and break it to 620, 560. So 560, 678, right? And then ultimately, I see this as a huge support on Tesla, 353. Okay, so critical resistance on Tesla, 800, right, to 815. You get that, right? And if we pass that shoulder, 800, 815, you got to be careful, because look what's going to happen. They're going to break the trend line and start flying, right? And that would be a retest of those highs, the 944, possibly the 1,000. So you need to be very, very careful if they chase and break the Tesla 800, 815, critical head and shoulder coming into today, guys. Critical. Next, we have a similar scenario on the SPX and ES. So let me show you. Daily chart ES. See, everybody? So here's the full Pro Tool that we use for our mastery group and the institutional consulting that we do. So look what's going on here. Down arrow, ping that, ping that, ping that, ping that, ping that. Up arrow, and we have a couple of blue dots, but only 2 here. This is the box. We have a huge box. Within this box in the market, we have a shoulder here, we have a head here, and we are coming to another shoulder towards this 2890, 2895. So coming into the unemployment report, this 2895, let's say, is key. Left shoulder, right shoulder resistance, everybody. I repeat, left shoulder, right shoulder resistance, super key. What else? Hey, Marco on YouTube. So what else? We have the box is going to go all the way down to 2765 on the ES. So 2893, 2765, see, shoulder, head, shoulder is your critical box coming into the markets, guys. You know, and I told my guys, you know, look at this MACD is already crossed down. This MACD is sideways. We're slightly above the zero line here. This is the moment of truth, guys, if we are picking back on the downside. I told my guys that in bear market, it's not really double tops that really function. It's the head and shoulder. The head and shoulders in bear market is super powerful concept. You know, this is how I take small accounts, guys. I take chart formation, trade setup, option strategy, tax efficiency, asset protections, and take small accounts and build up. This is how I took, you know, on YouTube live stream with you guys, a $28,000 account that I built up to $121,000. As a matter of fact, I'm redoing it again. I took a $28,000 account, and right now I am at a $45,000. And out of the $45,000, I'm already took $5,000 or $6,000 of cash that I took and sent at the bank, which I transfer every day a little bit of money. So slowly but surely, I'm rebuilding again for the third time in a year, a small account into a bigger account. That's what we do. You know, some people talk about it, we do it. You know, we stream it, we show it to you guys. So, and by the way, if you are on our list and you're on our website on the 14 days trading challenge, we will have an event Thursday night on how you take small accounts and you grow them big. You know, this is the key, how small trades pay big. You know, it's not even about small accounts. It's about taking less risk when I enter the trade, structure the trade properly with the right option strategy so that you don't take a lot of risk, but the reward, it's all about risk reward in this business to make money. Okay? So super important, guys, to do that. Now we've done the ES, SPY, same idea. SPY daily, okay? We are climbing slowly but surely, same concept. We have a downtrend on the, especially you have a downtrend on the weekly, guys. See if I pull the weekly, we still have the ping out, the resistance, and we are coming to this shoulder, see? Left shoulder, right shoulder. This is critical here. This 288 in the market, 288, 290 SPY. See? Boom. This is going to create a huge resistance in the market. 290, 295 is the moment of truth. Boom, shoulder, lower high, boom. Are we going back towards this box, the low of our box, which would be here, the 275. So again, 275. Okay, critical for the market. What else? Yeah, so those are the most important thing. On the double cloud tool, there's a couple of things I wanted to show you with the crude and so we'll take two charts on the double cloud tools and let's get going. Can you guys see the cloud tools on Zoom? Because there's no delay with the Zoom room. That'll be awesome. So I want to point out a couple of charts, 4-hour charts. So crude. If you look at the 4-hour crude chart, you know, this is going to be the moment. I told the guys to be very careful because President Trump is putting pressure on the Saudis to stop, to cut production. So to me here, this 25 crude is going to be critical here on the double cloud tool. Another thing that I'm looking at also is, are we going to have an explosion on Bitcoin? So look at the Bitcoin. If you look at BTC, everybody, right? Look, Bitcoin. This is the, so let me show you the weekly chart on the Bitcoin. I have all those taskbars that are in front of my, here we go. So let's look, you know, we're not going to do this. It's going to simplify the way you look at the cloud anyway, one shot. So if you look at the Bitcoin here, where the critical resistance on the double cloud tool, see this 9,600? 9,600 to the 7,500. That's going to be your ping pong now, you know, on Bitcoin, 9,800, 7,500, right? And we need to break this box, everybody, for it to be efficient, okay? So here's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to review some of your charts. I cannot stay too long today. I wanted to stream with you guys today, but I can't. My son has is one of his final exams today, so I'll stay a little bit with you. Be careful for the end of the day that they keep on pushing as high as they can, as long as they can, towards this 2890, 2895 area, 290, 295 SPY before the unemployment report. And the key, and that's the problem with the unemployment report. How much of this is already discounted? You know, we have had the initial claim every week. And now we have two things going against the short. The number one is liquidity. The Feds keep on injecting tons of liquidity. That's number one problem for the short. The number two problem for the short is we are reopening. So if we are reopening, slowly the numbers are going to creep slowly better, right? Although this is a lackluster opening, I can tell you, I live in Georgia, guys, and in the malls, on the outside malls, you have a couple of guys on restaurant terrace, and in the stores last weekend, one client, two clients. Super sad, everybody. Super sad. You know, there's not a lot of traction going on. So I think it's going to trickle down. It's going to take a long time. And when the market realizes that it's taking way longer than what the market wants, boom, we'll be back. So you be careful of the 295, 303 on SPY. I'll be critical. I'm going to start looking at some of your charts, everybody, and we'll wrap it up. Let's get going, everybody. I've done Tesla already, Sanjay. I'm not repeating. Next chart. Let's get going. For those who want, I'll give you another time, some time. I'm going to pull also charts. We can look at the markets together a little bit right now. Like I told you, they are going to push as high as possible. So I've already done Tesla. Everybody, here 82. I'm looking at 82 to 2900, 82.95 area on the market to be super resistance coming into the unemployment report. 295, 303 SPY is critical, people. Okay, let's get going. So Marco, Baba. So my problem with Baba, I was telling the guys yesterday, look, I love Baba 166, 175. The problem with Baba is I don't know, with the beef that the people have against the Chinese and the Chinese leadership, how it's going to affect the Chinese ETF. So my guess to you guys, stay away from any Chinese ETF. There's plenty to do, guys, with SPY, Apple, Facebook, Netflix, Tesla. Stay American. You know, I mean, I'm not joking. Why take the risk on the Chinese stock while you have so many opportunity on the US market? Doesn't make sense. So to me right now, even though I like the stock at 166, Unless I see 166 or less, I'm not touching it. I don't know what will be the repercussions if we have retaliation against the Chinese, what it will entail for the Chinese stocks. Best bet, stay away. So much to do with American stocks. Let's get going. Facebook for Tex Oak on Facebook. And remember, by the way, on YouTube, if you want more streams like this, we'll try to help you every week. Come here, we'll try to do a stream, a recap to help you for the rest of the week. Your likes, your engagement, super appreciated, guys. So we do more stream and help you. You know, usually we do that in our private group. I want to help people as much as possible because this thing can last another few weeks. Could be done tomorrow. It could be done in a year and a half if we don't get a vaccine till then. So we will come as much as possible, but the more you get engaged, the more you like, then we know that it's worth our time because it takes time to do those stuff, guys. Okay? Facebook. So pulling the full Pro Tool on Facebook. So I took a short on Facebook. I have a debit spread 215, sorry. 215, 195. Let's see where it goes. I have a little bit of a shoulder at 217. I maintain 215, 217 is a problem for Facebook. Next, we're going to look at Disney for Brian. Good morning, Brian, in YouTube land. And what is that? This is Disney. Then I'll go in my private group. Those guys have no delay right now and they're on Zoom. Disney, look, my problem on Disney, I have Disney and it's not great. My problem, Disney, 110, 115, you know, the 120 actually. 110, 120 is a short, too much debt, lack of visibility, crappy dividend, you know? So I love the stocks. I love the company. I own some Disney at 28 since 2008. I'm not touching that, but I'm not buying. And as a matter of fact, I'm selling cover calls. So it goes up, boom. I'm selling some calls for protection and insurance to my long Disney. Next, BA. Hey, one stock per person. I have already done you, my friend. Texoc, which is next? Let's go on, my guys, on Zoom. Zoom here, I have Paulo Marquez, target, TGT. Let's go do that. Let's give a chance to everybody. TGT, TGT weekly. Sam, I'm looking at this shoulder, Paulo, 115. 115, you had a little bit of a funky one here at 118. I think you are at 115 here. It's coming by 3 points. The target, you know, huge resistance here, 115, 120, Paolo. So it could be again like this, your shoulder, or it could be coming like this, right on the 115. So 120, 115, be super cautious on its way back to what? Well, guess what? 105 and 85. 105, Paolo, 85. Paolo on my private mastery trading group, where we meet every day, guys. Couple of charts. Marc-Andre, good morning, my friend. ZNGA, let's go on YouTube, Marc-Andre. ZNGA weekly. So this is kind of stuff I hate, those penny stock, but look, up arrow, blue dot, blue segment, up MACD. So I would think that this is a buy. I would rather buy it here at 650 to this 550. So 550, 650. You have blue dot, blue segment, up MACD, so buy. But buy on pullback, I would not chase here because look, you are coming to resistance at 780 here. So you are very, very close to the resistance on the range of 550, 780. Very, very tight range, Monsieur Marc-André. Next one, Aldo, Microsoft. Let's go. Microsoft. So I love Microsoft. Look, the cash position in Microsoft to debt is excellent. The return on equity, which I look a lot, is excellent. That tells me people can manage money intelligently. Now, will it make a double top or an equal high? I don't know. The first hurdle on Microsoft is 187. Then you have the 191. I would think the 200 round number Microsoft with the 190 is going to be a problem. And I would rather buy Microsoft when we have an opportunity. It's a question of being patient when we retest this middle part, the 134. So yeah, you have to be patient, my friend. 134, 200. I want to buy it. I don't want to short it, but most likely they will reject the 190, 200 on Microsoft. As a matter of fact, the key number is this rate dash DTZ, which is the 180. So you need to look very, very carefully of that 180. That 180 pass with this 172, it's game over. That's your signal. Cross, recross, shift of momentum, 180, 172, boom, to the 140. Next, everybody, ATVI. Let me do Jeff Roku on my private group, in our mastery group. Jeff Roku. Not Toku, but Roku. The Roku, down arrow, up arrow, below the MACD on the 0 line, it's a sell. It's going to reject here. And it's going to reject where? Here, this 130 area. So this 130, yeah, you have a range. 105, 130, that's your box, Jeff. 105, 130, and you have lower high here. I don't like that. So that's a sell. Next, let's go back on YouTube help. KM, ATVI. Let's do ATVI. We'll do 5 more, guys. 5 more. I will run. Remember, I have my son. He asked me, please, 11:45, get out of your stream. He has his final exam. That's his final exam for the year. He'll be a UGA graduate in accounting. And then next year is going for his CPA. So really excited here. Next, we have ATVI. ATVI people. I like the MACD cross above the 0 line. I like the up arrow. I like the blue dot. I don't like one thing. I don't like the thing that it's a huge double top here, head, shoulder here, right? You know, and I don't like that we have our tools resistance right there. So my opinion from what I see here, the 70, 79 is going to be a problem. You know, this is going to continue going up. Trend seems to be up. You have the up arrow, you have the blue dot, but you are going to encounter a problem here, 70, 79, and then it's going to play a range back here of higher low at 60. So it will be 70, 79, let's say 75 back to 60 for a higher low buy. Okay, that's where I would buy ATVI. Okay, everybody. CH, Harry, sorry, BYND. I'll go text Harry, then I'll go back to my group, then I'll do CH, and that'll be the last one, guys. Again, your likes, comment, and engagement, guys, help us, you know, to come back, to expose people to real money, real account. Nobody, you know, in the guru stratosphere has done what we've done, which is what? For the people who don't know us, let me show you, because it's in black and white. You go to our YouTube channel, which apparently you are. You look at video. You look at video, and you go to, you scroll down, and you start here. Right there. $19,000 on February 20th. 3 days before the big drop from the institutions. Then you go here, 21,000 on Friday. You see how we tripled the account here. All of this is in black and white. We came like this, stream, like we do today. and show you the growth of a $28,000 account into a $121,000 account. So matter of fact, people, I'm redoing it again for the third time this year. I bring them back from 2830 up, down, take the money, doing it again, so that I do it with the casino's money. Right now, on the latest small accounts from 28 back up, I am at 45,000. I transfer money almost every day. So really, this thing I grew up over 50, 52, because I make wire transfer every day, and I'll show you on the event, on the private event this Thursday at 8 p.m. If you are on our website, daytradingzones.com, take the free training, or below this video, here or here or here, you have a 14 days training video that gives you the principle with tax efficiency, asset protections of what we do with real money. You got to follow people that do. You know, last Thursday, I came and I said, be careful, 29.75, 3,050 on Instagram, a little video at 10 p.m. Next day, bam, we crush the Tesla, $12,000 posted on social media. Guys, it's about doing. Follow people that do. A lot of people on YouTube talk, but they don't do, guys. They don't do. That is 26 years that I've been practicing to be lucky in the market. I started when I was 22 years old. I'm 48, guys. This is all I have done in my life. Trading, investing, and I am also a partner in 2 companies, plus we own the research and analysis tools. Also, the app here for trade alerts, options alerts, the day trading zones. And you have, if you have not done so, download the app, because on the app right there, right, you get at the top a free analysis buy caution sell zone on the ES every morning. So at least get that, plus you get all the alerts in real time when we come live in any social media things. So this is way more effective as well than email. But email invite you in our events, the stuff where we teach you how we grow accounts, the strategies, how it's being done, how the tool works, how they can help you. Okay, so I'm going to take, that was BYND. Let me go back there. Harry, I did not forget you. Let me go here, BYND. Let's get going. So look, I don't like the tools, my full pro tools. They don't work very well when you don't have at least 6 months to a year of data to see where institutional order flow is going. So I'm going to pull the daily. The daily is showing me up arrow blue dot. It's very hard because your stock here is stuck between 71 and what is this? And 110. So 71 and 110, 107. I would be very careful with this cross MACD right there, that your 110 is going to go here and reject again. I hate stuff that I don't have enough data. There's so much more better stock to trade than stuff like this. Facebook, Apple, Netflix, Tesla, SPY, ES, crude. You know, those are the stuff that we specialize on because there's a lot of liquidity, a lot of volume. The bid and ask spread is tight, so you don't get screwed. Okay? Next, I'm going to my group AT&T. Let's look at AT&T. So my problem with AT&T, look, I love the dividend on AT&T, but the problem is, are they going to keep the dividend? That's number one. Number two, a lot of debt on AT&T, but there was a clean double bottom here at 26.70. So, hey, AT&T needs to prove itself above 31 for me to play the 31-35 range. So we need to prove, for me, personally, 31-38 range on AT&T before I get in. Too much debt, you know, not enough cash. It's not super well run. You know, if the economy really goes bad, how many people are going to start defaulting on paying their phone before they pay their mortgage or their car payment? This is like mortgage, car payment, first car payment because they need to go to work, then mortgages, then phone. Those three, to me, are dangerous. What else? I think that's it, guys. I think we are pretty good now. Let me take, so that was Michael in my group. Let me take one more. So I did AT&T for CH anyway. Michael was AT&T, so that's good. I killed two birds with one stone. Let's go to 3, ENPH, which I have no idea what this is. ENPH. Let me put the double cloud tools, which is our retail tools. You can see them streaming in the bottom. We'll take 2 charts. I have all this stuff in front of me. Hold on one second. This is annoying, this bar here that I have. So let's go 2 charts. Let's go do an ES. And we'll take the 4-hour chart. So you can see if we start changing here. Those are our retail tools. They are more affordable than the full Pro Tool, you know, and they help you with the buy, caution, sell zone, showing you where we are to where we are going. With also the trend, like here on the ES, you see support 28.55 is huge now. And we are going to do SPY, same. And this is a daily SPY. That's fine. Keep the daily SPY because you see the shoulder, the right shoulder is breaking up. So you see the right shoulder breaking up. We are going to load style, load style. Doesn't want to help me here. Style, load style. Double cloud tool. Here we go. So see, we start really punching through this shoulder of 290, guys. 290 is critical, guys, for the rest of the day in your charts. Let's go with the full Pro Tool and let's do ENPH. So here's the ENPH. I don't know what it is. Okay, I don't know about the dividends. You guys have to do your fundamental analysis. Look at the metrics, the return on equity, the sales growth. You need to go on Seeking Alpha, pull some articles. But up arrow, blue dot, blue dot, blue dot, blue dot, blue dot. To me, this is a good 32 buy here, 32, 39 buy. See, you have a triangle like this. You have a triangle like that. This is the buy here, 32, 39 on this thing. I would not chase it on our red dashes around this 45.50. Okay, guys, I love you. I hope it was helpful. I got to go. I promised my son to the dot 11:45 that I will go and give him the feed so that they can prepare for their exam in about 10 minutes without stressing. Again, hopefully that was helpful. Review our videos. Stay tuned with us on social media. We post more often on Instagram, more often on Facebook. We come on YouTube once or twice a week. We do that stream. The more engagement, the more likes, the more comments, we will come more. We will do more. We will provide you more content. But again, time is limited. I have 5 kids, so it's a lot of time, and we take care of our app, our options alert, trade alerts. We have our room, mastery room here every day, live, and hopefully get engaged with the stuff that we do and learn. Go see those videos on how I took small accounts, bring them back in, what I do with SPX, SPY. Learn, guys. Okay? Love you all, everybody in social media on YouTube. I'll see you next week. Take care.